Hi everyone, I'm Abhinaya. I'm the Customer Success Manager at NurtureBox. So we at NurtureBox, we are an AI recruitment software and we help you automate your manual process, right? So the goal for us is to make sure that your manual work is completely reduced and you are able to make more meaningful connections and close your roles with quality candidates. So in this video, we are going to see how NurtureBox works alongside LinkedIn Recruiter. So I have a very specific role for which I'm going to source today, and we are going to see how NurtureBox is going to help us, right? So I'm sourcing for account manager based out of Chennai who should have CRM experience and who should be a contract employee who's working in an IT company, right? So I'm going to add all of these filters over here. So my job title is going to be account manager. Awesome. The location is going to be Chennai. Great. So in the skills, I'm gonna add CRM, and as I scroll down, I can see the industries. So my industry go to for this role is gonna be IT, and my employment type should be contract. So with all the filters appeared, added over here, this is the set of results that has been given to us, right? So we have a total number of 181. But again, I want to break it down even more. So I want people who are open to work. So I'm going to closely work with these 83 profiles. So basically, you can add your very own filters based on your requirement. You can drop in all the filters that you want that's given to you, and then you can filter out candidates which are more relevant to your profile so that you are able to work with all of them, right? So here in this case, mostly all 83 profiles will be relevant to the sourcing that the requirement that I have. So basically, let's say, how do I go about using NurtureBox here? Right, towards the right you can see NurtureBox's icon. So once you open it up, you'll be able to see all the people who are listed down here shown to you over here as well, right? So what I can do is I can simply skim through these profiles and see how their experience has been, if all the skill sets and whatever I need match over here. And in case if I feel like, hey, all these people match what I'm expecting, then I simply can go ahead and select all. So select all option here would select everybody who is listed down to me in this page. So basically each page has 25 results, all 25 will be selected. But I'm just gonna go ahead and add two people, right? And where do you add them? So we have list and we have a sequence. So what is the difference, right? So list is nothing but you can consolidate the people who you want to reach out to. So basically, let's say you have account manager who's working out of Chennai and you want to who are contract workers and so on. So you have all these filters, right? So you can group these people all together and put them in a list, so it'll be easier for you to track now and even in the future in case if you want to refer back to. Sequence is nothing but the set of automated steps that we are going to configure. So this is gonna send out messages to the candidates based on the configuration that we do. Basically involves LinkedIn as well as email steps, right? So I'm going to show you both. So for now, I'm just going to add Zahir and Anish to a list and show you how that looks like. And we'll add a couple of more candidates to a sequence and see how that looks like as well. So I'm just going to click on add to list, choose the list. So I have account manager list over here. I'm just gonna add. You will also need to select if you want both the details, which is the email and phone number. If you just want either one of them, you can simply add just one of them and click on fetch contact details. So in this case, I just want email address, so I'm just gonna click on fetch contact details and add to list. So these two candidates will be added to list, and I will be showing you how the back end of it is gonna look like to you. But before that, we'll also see how to add a candidate to a sequence as well. So again, I'm just going to add two more candidates and click on add to sequence. So this will basically let me choose the sequence in which I want to add the candidates to. Here again, I have account manager configured, and again I can choose what data I want. I'm just going to click on email and click on fetch contact details, and they will be added to the sequence. There is one last thing that you can perform before we go to the dashboard itself. So that's, you can do bulk action based on each and every page as well. So let's say all 83 profiles are relevant to you and you want to add all of them to a list or say even a sequence. We have given you an option for that as well. So over here, under candidate bulk action and more, you have an option called bulk action. You go over there and you choose the pages, right? So here I have 83 candidates. I don't want to add all 83. I'm just gonna do page number 4, right? So I can simply go ahead and choose page 4 to 4. I'm just gonna add, candidates who are in page 4. You can even add people from page 1 to 4, and so on. So this is basically completely up to you. So let's say I click on add to a list and I choose account manager as my list, and click on, let's say, phone number for example, and click on fetch contact data and add to the list. So all the candidates who are present in that particular page will be extracted, so you'll be able to see the progress as well. What is the percentage, how many profiles have been extracted, and what is the completed rate as well. So this is all available to you over here. So let's go to the back end of it and see how that looks like. So I'm just going to go to NurtureBox dashboard. So this is where you will be able to see all of your sequences. We'll get here in a minute. I'm just going to go to talent pool. Talent pool is nothing but all the candidates that you have shown interest in. So for example, we just added 4 people from the first page, and we added a few other people from the fourth page, right? All of them will be added over here because we have shown some kind of interest about them, right? So as I scroll down, I can see Zahir Ahmed, Anish, Faisal, Navanita, all of these people who I've just added to either a list or to a specific sequence, right? So you can see Navneeta and Faisal have been added to a sequence, Anish and Zahir have been added to a list. So talent pool basically shows you all the candidates that you have, searched for and shown interest in. But list is gonna specifically show you the people whom you have consolidated separately, right? Over here I have account manager. I'm just gonna click on that. We just added Zahir and Anish over here, and as well as from the fourth page, right? We have a few candidates from the fourth page as well, all of them added over here. So we also chose phone number to be the option over there. So in case if you also want to check their emails, you can simply come over here. You can either just select all candidates and click on enrich at the bottom and choose what you want to enrich, or you can even do it individually for the profiles that you feel like, hey, I need the email as well. So let's say I'm just gonna enrich the email option for just these 3 people. So you can see finding email option has been shown for all of them, right? This is with respect to list, and you can add these candidates to a sequence as well, just in case if you have missed adding them to one, right? So let's say I just want to add Santosh and Kumaran to a specific sequence. I can add them from here. So I'm just gonna choose the account manager and click on add to sequence. So now moving on, we'll be looking at the sequences itself. So this is the page where you can see all of your sequences. So I'm just gonna click on account manager, which we just added a couple of candidates to, right? So under candidates, we don't have anybody because we are still fetching the data for them. So you can see all of them under the enrichment profile. So basically everybody we just added, be it Faisal, Navneeta, whom we individually picked and added, and for be it Kumaran and Santosh, whom we added from the list that we just created, right? So everything is available to you, and I'm also going to quickly show you the steps of this particular campaign, right? So account manager contract. So again, this is a place where you can work your magic. So you can configure it however you want. So you can add LinkedIn steps, you can add email steps. So how you want to reach the candidate, how frequently do you want to reach the candidate, and at what times do you want to reach the candidate. So this is where you configure all of it, right? So we basically recommend this particular framework where you check whether if an email exists and then go about with a set of steps. If there is no email, then you do a separate other steps, right? So this is what we recommend, but again, this is a space where you can completely work what you want to do and then create and run the sequence, right? I hope this video was helpful. You can definitely reach out to us in case if you have any queries. Thank you.